life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cup?
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons, at center, at small forward, number 24. At the other forward position, Marvin Bagley III. At point guard. At the other guard position, Cade Cunningham. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At the power forward, standing 6'8", number 20, Jordan Bell. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Dante Exum. At the other guard, standing 5'11", number 44, number 44. At the center position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert. The other forward, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Hey Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Detroit, here in the early going, they're in 8th place. And of course, Chicago, they're 9th in the conference.
Right now for Detroit, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
A look at the Pistons starting group. And for Chicago, they've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Bell in at the power forward position. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we've moved to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, he says, I expect him to be loud tonight. Should be a great game. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's ABC, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Bell, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hard to knock Bell off his game. Even when you get aggressive with him, he stays with you.
Down low. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Okoro. And he banks in the layup.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Cunningham. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Gobert. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Count it. One for one to start the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the right side. Pass to Cunningham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Detroit.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Shooting for
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Here's ABC. And it's off from 3-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Shoots. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Cunningham. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And he comes up with a bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Cunningham. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Let's go with a 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they're off. looking like a well-oiled machine.
Detroit calls timeout.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Quickly outside to the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
At the line for the Pistons.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Lewis. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at the Hornets. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Oh, he tries a three.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Bell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Cooper. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons making a change here.
Marcus Garrett.
.102 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forth.
Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. From downtown. And Cooper pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. To the wing, right side. All sorts of time. And the jumper falls for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Quickly outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the lapse on defense.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Quickly's got 6 points.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is the willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop them.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. They've got Reggie Bullock, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And for the Pistons, pass to Quickly. Fader on the way. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And he gets it to go.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Cooper. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Lewis, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore.
And the Pistons call time here. Last time they met in Detroit.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. Picked his pocket. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's ABC. Right side Bagley. To the middle. Here's ABC. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Cunningham. It's blocked by Gobert. Back to Bagley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bagley's got his first points of the night.
Tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 9.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The shot won't fall, and Detroit will go the other way with it. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Pass to Cunningham. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Drains the triple. He's got 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to ABC. Inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
But the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
substitutions. That'll be a 5-second call.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Pass to ABC. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Lewis. The three from Okoro. For three, and missed again. Now 1 of 5. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Bell grabs the miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Number 24. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.136 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Bagley. Down low. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Detroit with the ball. Here's Cooper. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. On target from range. Quickly's got 9.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Guarded by Quickly. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
It's deflected. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Over to the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Can't hit from in close.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution for your home team, Quindary Weatherspoon.
He puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
24. 3.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Chicago Bulls, they're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Dwayne Casey's here with us now, and Coach, the offense coming in fast and furious in the first half. What's your takeaway?
Well, one thing about it, we got to get defense in the game. I don't know which team plays defense first is going to win the game. Right now, we're not playing tough enough on the defensive end, and we're definitely not playing tough enough on the offensive end. This is going to be a physical game, and we got to get physicality into the game on both ends of the floor.
Coach has high expectations for his team in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Bulls, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Chicago's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. They've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Lewis in at the point. Here's Okoro. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And for Detroit. Pass to ABC. To the left side wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the left wing. Now here's Gobert. Right wing. Here's Okoro. Launches it. That one is off. Here's ABC. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okoro. And yep, it's good. Okoro's gotten 4 this quarter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Cunningham. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Pass to Okoro. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Detroit. Here's ABC for the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Pistons lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Okoro. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Gobert with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Detroit calls timeout. Bullock, he's checked in for Lewis. And the Pistons making a change here. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Bagley. And here's Cunningham outside. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Exum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Another three for Detroit.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Takes the three. Pass to ABC. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And he makes it on the layup. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
Detroit has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's ABC. And here's Cunningham outside. Another three for Detroit.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bell. The three from Okoro. Rebound Detroit. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Home team ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Chicago shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Inside. Now Gobert. No good on the three. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime. No doubt.
Pass to Weatherspoon. Can they get it?
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. Gobert's got 8.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quickly's checked in.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively. Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Hey, from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Driving to the basket. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Good on the bucket. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Cunningham outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Cunningham's got 34 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Bell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
24. What's attractive about Bell is that he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? His versatility is something teams value tremendously.
And he makes a first. Lewis has checked in for Gobert. And a switch here also for Detroit. Brown's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Detroit with the ball. Here's Cooper. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Lewis can't get it to go.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Pass to Quickly. It's Brown on the wing. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And so it's Detroit up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Quickly, left side. There's the drive. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And for Detroit, a nice shot by Cooper.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Guarded by Quickly. Pass to Weatherspoon. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Oh, there's the alley. Here we go. Finished off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Now here's Bagley. Quickly from outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
They keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times. We want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading to scores.
Yep, count it.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Quickly outside. Pass to ABC from behind the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Lewis. In close. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Detroit ball. Shooting for Detroit, Emmanuel Quickly. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, in a lot of guys that play today. Hopefully, the fact that, I proved that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, pass, you can just be a player. But hopefully, that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great. And even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
To the inside. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Driving inside.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's ABC. Pass to Bagley. Lewis with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
2 minutes
down low.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pistons lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door and the comeback.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
Well, this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Cunningham. 1:25 left in the fourth. Here's ABC. And it falls all over the rim and in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pistons.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
There's the 3. Pure.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Here's ABC. Right side Bagley. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Detroit ball. Piston substitution.
Detroit dictating the flow. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside, Brown. Back to Milton. Outside, Brown. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
Coming up next, for Chicago, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Is next. We'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Isaac Okoro.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did. typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago. Chicago, they've got Bell. He's out there with Okoro. Rudy Gobert is out there with Exum. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Allen finds Garland. A floater, and that's 2 points on the way.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Smith, drives to the hoop, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Get the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
And Exum comes to help to the paint. Nobody near Allen on the money from 12 feet away.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
And the shot goes down.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Garland, the pass to LeVert to the middle. Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One word we can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Driving in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 7th in assists, 7th in free throw percentage, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Smith, the pass to Garland. They get it back. Allen's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Gobert kicks to Exum. Pass to Bell. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, you get plenty of time in this league to work on your craft, and Bell is making the most of it.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Allen up top. The pass to Garland. LeVert in the corner. Lock at 6. Shoots over Okoro. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to arm him.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Chicago, a few slots below them.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Tobias Harris comes in for Smith. Reddish, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Wallace subbed in for Garland. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Good on the shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Wow.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Kicks to Okoro. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Yep, that one goes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mobley the pass to Wallace. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Love outside. Lobbed up there for Love. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Love's got 7 points.
If your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Harris outside. Reddish the pass to Wallace. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love, no luck. Chicago trails by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Takes the 13-footer, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mobley wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, they've got Gobert, and it's Weatherspoon in at the 2 spot. Wallace misses. Chicago trails by 5. Lewis, right side, over Harris. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Lewis comes up empty down low.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's the floater, and it's finished off inside by Reddish. Reddish has got the lead up to 7 down for Cleveland. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
LeVert finds Smith. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Smith's got his first points of the night.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Karis LeVert. That's his first personal foul.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Garland. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Down low, here's Harris. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Chicago trails by 5. Into the lane. Yep, it counts. 9 points in the game so far.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Weatherspoon, and he uses the glass on the lane.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to LeVert. Can't cash in from close range. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Gobert, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Smith the pass to Harris. He gets it in there. Harris has got 5 points so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Smith outside. And the pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Exum. And now the best bring Exum with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lewis has got it all tied up now for Chicago. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bucks checked in. It's stolen by Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
He takes it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Bell passes to Lewis. Over Allen. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lewis.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
A steal. Here he goes. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Love. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the paint. Here's Bell. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Reddish comes in for Karis LeVert. And Wallace subbed in for Garland. No coverage that time. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. Now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Defensively, they got to do a better job of staying connected. They're getting lit up from the out. Better to crowd those guys, forcing you to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago trails by 4, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Smith in at the small forward.
Great activity by Bale, showing some muscle and willing it home.
The putback, and staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the middle, here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer, Levert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Bell. Passes to Exum. Levert defending. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Good on the 3-point shot.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And he drives in. It's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Kicks to Okoro. Going inside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cleveland.
Harris checked in for Levert.
In for the Cavaliers, Tobias Harris.
And it's Harris with the ball for Cleveland. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Harris looking it over. Smith on the wing. Takes a three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
3 points.
And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sykes lays it up off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For the three, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it goes down. .2 points. Bullock's got his first 2 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Garland. Pass to Harris. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance. At the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw is good. Wallace is checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith on the wing, defended by Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Smith kicks to Garland. Harris trying to get free. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front with head coaches and front office positions. All-Star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Mobley. Gobert with the defensive effort. Chicago trails by 13. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Okoro's got his second bucket of the night.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Back to Wallace. Launches it. Good on the triple. Wallace has got 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 14. The wide open look here for Garland. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
For 3.
Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bell. Cavaliers with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Bullock passes to Okoro. To end the run. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Reddish in for Smith. Here's Garland. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot from 12. Lewis grabs the board. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 44.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Love dishes to Reddish. Wallace looking for an opening. Garland kicks to Reddish. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Weatherspoon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Exum. And it's Weatherspoon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And another turnover here by Chicago.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Mobley. And it's LeVert in for Wallace. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. The pass to LeVert. Chicago grabs the miss. Lewis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Allen, that's good.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Lewis passes to Weatherspoon. Fires for 3. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The slam dunk by Garland.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And they get it back. That 3 off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bell dishes to Exum. Inside. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
It's LeVert on the wing. Garland looking it over. A nice shot by LeVert.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. It's tipped. LeVert defending. From the left block, trying to get open is Lewis. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Out to the wing. Bell passes to Weatherspoon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 20.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Garland, and it's blocked by Lewis. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Takes the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice pass, and that's something Bell works on every day. If he can't facilitate when given the opportunity, he becomes a liability for this offense.
Here's Garland. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
LeVert defending. Up and in on the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Passes it to Allen. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Darius Garland.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Pass to Watanabe. Makes it off the glass. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Shots good from Love.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, you guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for